Hi everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today is January 5th, 2018, and it is about taxes. Yeah, good old taxes. So let's get started, shall we? And what we're going to do is briefly cover an example of a walkthrough going from purchasing to how to determine tax. And keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a CPA. I am not a tax lawyer or anybody like that. This is just kind of like how I understand it, the very basics. And definitely spend the money and talk to a CPA or a tax attorney and, just get this stuff figured out. Do not try to evade them. That's all I can say. Don't evade taxes. What happens to people like that? You get Al Caponed, okay? Don't even go there. Keep your life nice and simple. Anyway, let's go ahead and refresh the page. See what we have here at our favorite coin market cap. And waiting for it to load. Kind of busy. 782 billion for the market cap with a Bitcoin dominance of 36.6%. And let's take a quick view of the coins here. Bitcoin's actually doing pretty good. Let's go down and look at its chart. Yeah, skyrocketing. Yeah. Go to the 1 day. That's looking pretty good. Looks like it's taking a bit of a dip. But then notice the pattern here. You have like the two shoulders and a V-neck. I call this pattern, I know people call it other things, but I call it the headless horseman because you have two shoulders and no head. And if you look back in the trend line here, you can see it again. Two shoulders, no head. Again, two shoulders, no head. Kinda two shoulders, no head, all right? And what happens? It goes down, and this was like a pretty significant dip. You see that slope? Looks like it's going down pretty quick. And, so this one here, it has like a V. Oh, kind of falls off, and then it regains. And notice that the time between the shoulders, it can be a little bit jittery, but then it shoots up. And I'm kind of looking for that similar pattern. I'm looking for it to kind of go up and down a bit and then have it shoot up. And it looks to me like it might shoot up probably around, I'm going to say like the upper range here. I don't know. Who knows, right? I'm just guessing here. So let's say, I don't know. A day from now, it's going to be like at 19.2, okay? I just pulled that out of the air, and I'm sure you guys have your opinions. I mean, heck, come on. It could be 14.3 for all we know, but I hope it's 19.2, so we'll see. Anyway, where can you pick Bitcoin up? Well, just about everywhere, right? So you have Binance, which I like. I like Binance. Anyway, back to what we're getting here is let's take a look at Ethereum, okay? Ethereum right now, I like, wow, over 1,000 for Ethereum. So you Ethereum guys that have been holding out there, congratulations. It wasn't so long ago that, oops, go to the charts here. Yeah, I'm fighting a cold still. Wasn't so long ago, this thing was shooting around the 300 mark, right? Not very long ago. When was this? November 3rd. 290 bucks. Today, over 1,000. So good job, guys. Congratulations on that. Love Ethereum. I think that's one of the core coins that everyone should hold, as well as Bitcoin, as well as, oh, what do you think? Give you a drum roll. Litecoin. That's right. The three biggies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, are still the biggies in my opinion. And I think everyone should have a piece of each, okay? All right, so let's see what else is going on. Cardano, on the hour it's up 5%, down 771 for the 24-hour. NEM, they're looking in there. Not a whole lot of red here in this list on the hourly. I mean, pretty even on the red and green spread on the 24-hour too. So, looks okay. Overall, it's not a sea of red, right? NEM's looking good. Stellar is still looking good. It's at 69 cents. Tron is hanging on. It's 18 cents. Well, almost 19 cents. It was. This is a hugely popular. Blah, excuse me. I need to take a sip of water and coffee here. Much better. All right, Tron. Let's take a look at its chart. You know, it just totally exploded, right? Totally exploded. And let's see if we can bring this up on the 1 day. So it says 24. No. Let's go back to the week. Okay, so yeah, 27, 28 cents. Not so long ago, right? And now it's at 18.7 cents. But you know what? If you have this coin and you love it, great for you. If you took the ride up, congratulations. I bet that was really exciting. Anyway, on things like this where you see the drop, yeah, what are you going to do? Hopefully you bought it low. And if you did, you know, great. If you took out profit, great. If you bought it high, that's still fine. You know, do you really like the coin? Check it out. And there's this really interesting mystical type of technique in the trading world of crypto. They call it HODL, HODL. So hold. It's not a loss until you actually cash out, until you hit that button, right? Okay, so let's go back. We're refreshing this to see if the market cap changed already. You know, I mean, things have been going up and down so fast. It's at 783 now instead of 782 billion. Wow. Okay, things are really popping. And right now, when I'm making this recording, it's 8:51 Pacific Standard Time. Just so you guys know. Okay, another scrolling down the list real quick. IOTA, yeah, looking good. Dash, Neo, yeah, check out Neo. Neo's kind of cool. Rayblocks is jumped there a bit. It's at 32.85. And let's just go down the list. BitConnect. 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 They're not doing so well in the old state of Texas. A lot of people getting a cease and desist orders. In other words, BitConnect is like dead in Texas. From what I've heard, you can, go ahead and look at the look at some other videos out there and do research on that. But not great news for BitConnect today, and that's too bad. I know it's pretty popular and a lot of people have it. So best of luck to y'all guys. Best of luck. Verge 17 cents. Okie dokie. See what else we have here. I'm just scrolling down the Steam. I like Steam. I'm going to do a view on that, so that's cool. VeChain. Yeah, I love VeChain. VeChain. Let's see. What else strikes an interest here? Electronium. Electronium's cool, but it's difficult to get. I'll show you what I mean. Go to the markets here. Oh, not that bad, I guess. If you want to sign up, you can get it on Cryptopia. I'm not on Cryptopia. I'm on some other exchanges. Oh, come on. Come on, Firefox. Oh, sorry. It's Chrome I'm on. What's this? Yeah, Monocoin. Monocoin's an interesting coin. You'll see it like really fluctuate up and down. That is like the coin of Japan. They really love this coin. Okay, Storm, kind of interesting. Wax, we'll take a look at. Poet is an interesting thing. I was getting some flack on when I said I wasn't a great fan of Tron, and then I was getting some flack on. Oh well, what about what was it? Something in regards to cutting out the middleman for musicians and content creators and stuff like that. And like, hey, more profit to the creators, the better. That's how it used to be. It's like when the Beach Boys were came out, they got a lot of the profits. And so now a lot of the profits go to the middleman instead of the actual content creators. And, that's just a game. But Poet, check out Poet. It's it helps put the power back into the the content creators, or is at least trying to. So check that out. Anything else of interest for you guys to check out here? I know there is some. I'm trying to think of it. Extra Bytes is cool. Yeah, it's cold here still. It just will not go away. Syndicator. There was wow, Navcoin is way down here. I just noticed that. Used to be, yeah, Monaco is way down here. Wow. How things change, right, guys? Scrolling on down the list. Ooh, Mediblock is coming up. That is awesome. I hadn't seen it before in here, and it's at 6 cents. Let's take a look at Mediblock real quick. As you can tell by my voice, I like Mediblock. And this, I mean, this is really just starting out. It's a fairly new release. It's a fairly new release. So we'll go out to the 1 month. And yeah, there's some data. I hope this is the one I'm thinking of. Let's go to their website. Yeah. This is really cool. Really take a very, 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 very hard look at this thing. It is, it's like my top coin for 2019. 2019, okay? It's like, if you want to plan ahead and stash some away, it's 6 cents right now. And just all I can say is check it out, but it's basically medical record storage, that type of thing for for like I think it's Korea and other places, but check out Mediblocks. I'm going to do a full viewing on that video probably tomorrow or the day after. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to show you. So now let's get back to taxes. Oh, there's one piece of news I wanted to show you first. So we have the Texas thing going on with banning stuff, right? And we also have Israel, and this is from Routers, okay? Israel proposes ban on trading shares of cryptocurrency companies. And then if you read this further down, which I think is funny, they're excluding companies with equity more than 100 million shekels. That's 29 million, with 3 years of audited financial statements. So anyway, the bigger companies there are excluded. But what they're trying to do, this is just a proposal and it's going through the stages, okay? It hasn't like been solidified and is implemented yet. They're still talking about it. But they're countries, guys, countries are not liking this crypto thing. They are not liking it. It is a let's see if the guy says, I remember reading this quote. Okay, it's further on down. Yeah, here's one. The market treats their shares irrationally and unexpectedly. That's what they think of Bitcoin. Irrational and you get the whole thing. It's not a currency. Let's see. Where was that word? Okay, it's right up here. Ugh. Okay, the regulators proposes. Okay, now this will be for companies that own or mine cryptocurrencies. And then companies would not be allowed in the exchanges. So this is on the exchange, okay? This is just on the exchange where they're not going to be listed. They'll be banned. And if they're already on the exchange, this is like their New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ, okay? That's their ISA. If they're already on their exchange, they're going to be delisted. What a bummer, right? Delisted. So they're not too hot. They're not too hot on the crypto, this phenomena. All right. Anyway, so back to our stuff. So let's say you're brand new and you just got onto Coinbase. okay, and you purchase, let's say, $100 on Coinbase, and you bought in and you actually purchased Ethereum because you the bomb, all right? Well, plus, I mean, there's not very much selection. You're not going to pick up Tron on Coinbase, right? Or Ripple. So, okay. Anyway, let's say I just put these dates in here, okay? And this isn't anything I've done for myself, but uh, what I mean is these aren't, the $100 is just guesstimates, okay? Anyway, let's say you get $100 on your Visa MasterCard and you buy in. So you have your $100, and then you're going to get a surcharge. So they're going to take 4% off. That means you're going to be left with $96. So what you do, how that translates at that point in time, let's say that Ethereum was going for $976.50. Okay, just pulled that out of the air. Okay. Which is equal to 0.001024 blah 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 ETH. Okay, you can't get a lot of ETH for $100 right now, right? And let's say, okay, fine. So you go ahead, you go into your wallet, and you transfer your $96 worth of Ethereum from Coinbase over to Binance, and there's not a fee for that right now. Thank heavens. So you get your Ether in, and it's on the exchange of Binance, and you're now ready to trade, right? So that's kind of like the second step. And let's say all of a sudden that you've had it just sitting there for a few days, and you keep looking at Ether, and it keeps going up and up. And you just think, oh man, I am just really bored of Ether. It just keeps going up. I need something more exciting. Or maybe you want something that's just going to rocket and make you king of the world, right? So you take out about half. So let's say about $45 you take out of the Ether. And then you're buying XRP Ripple with it. How exciting, okay? Anyway, at this point in time, let's say you waited like 3 days, okay? So on the 3rd, you did this. You took out half your Ether, half your money, and you allocated it to Ether, about $45 worth, okay? But at that very point in time, as close to the second you can get, the dollar amount for Ether, let's say, at that time is now $1,023. When you first got into Coinbase on the 1st, it was $976 and change, right? So what you have to do is that's a net profit. This going from the Ether to the Ripple, that is a taxable event. And so you need to find the difference between the current price and the price it was. And in this case, it's a positive of $45. Wait, is that right? Let's do the math here. No, that's not right. So let's just do this here. Let's take the 1023 minus 976.50 is, okay, yeah, 46.50. So that's your profit. So you're going to have to take that, oh, I had it down here. Such an idiot sometimes. Okay, so you're going to take the 1023. See this right here? You're going to take the 1023, the current trading price of Ether, less the purchase price, and that's going to give you that 46.50, and then you're going to take that times your taxable rate. So like on short-term capital gains, I think it's it just goes to like your regular income tax rate. So I put like 28% here. I just pulled that out of the air, okay? I think it's like 28%, then 35%, and that's what you got to do to calculate the tax, right? So you take the 46.50 times your 28% if you're in that tax bracket, and that gives you $13. $13.02. That is the money that you need to take out of your bank account. and stick it someplace safe, because you owe that money. You owe that is actually not your money anymore. That is Uncle Sam's. And Uncle Sam's likes to have their money nice and safe. So you got to make sure you keep it nice and safe for them. And so what I would recommend is, let's say you have you know how you can have a checking account and then a like a savings account, and then you can have even sub accounts, right? Go to your bank, open up a sub account, and have that only be for money for taxes on your crypto. That's a suggestion. I would actually keep the money in the exchange up here if you so wish to do so. Um, you know, floating up, so it's on the coins instead of cashing some out. But if you can't, take the money out of your bank account, put it into take that 13 bucks and put it into a different account so it's nice and safe for Uncle Sam, and you're never ever ever going to touch it until tax time comes, right? And then when tax time comes, you've done that for all your other transactions, and then you have the money there and you don't have to worry about it. Now, when it comes to doing capital gains and stuff like that, it's really important to go and consult with your CPA, tax attorney, some professional out there, okay? And if you don't have one, then acquire one. It is worth it. And if you cannot afford a CPA or a consult, then I'd actually reconsider why you're actually in the crypto market to begin with. If you're not at that level, then it sounds to me that I'm assuming that you're betting with grocery money, and that is not a cool thing. I don't want to see anyone get hurt. That's desperate here and trying to just make a buck for living expenses. That's I don't know, that just I don't think that's the best thing for people, but that's me, and if it's good for you, it's good for you. But definitely go out and get solid tax advice. It'll be the best money you ever spent, and it will give you the peace of mind to actually sit down with someone who knows about the gains and can explain it exactly how it will be and what you can expect. Now, with this being a taxable event up here where we bought Ether, we used Ether for Ripple. That was a taxable event, and let's say sometime later on, we're going to have to go and get the current price of Ether again, and we're going to have to figure out our profit and our profit margin. Perhaps it'll be a loss. We don't like losses, but perhaps it'll be a loss, and you're just going to have to figure that up. This is one thing where you just can't say, oh, I'm going to take the total of all of my pluses and minuses and add them up. It doesn't work that way. And the reason being is because the price changes daily, and the exchange rates, and then the Binance fees. The Binance fees, which also change. So it's pretty complicated. Go out and get professional advice. That's my big thing. Anyway, that's just a real simple rudimentary example on that, and what you have to look forward to in this wonderful market. And let's go back again. I'm curious to see how okay, right now, last time we clicked on this coin market cap, it was 783,821. So let's see if that changes. 783,821. Come on, baby. Come on, 785. Come on. Whoa, 787. It went up 4 billion just since I was making this video. My heavens. Yeah, we're going to be at 800 at this rate by Monday, right? If not sooner. Good grief. That is like totally awesome. Ton of money coming in. And remember, the big boys haven't even come in. They're just dipping their toe in the water. Anyway, really exciting stuff coming down the pipe. Get your tax situation squared away. Go spend the money on a consultation. Give yourself the ease of mind It is so worth it, guys. Anyway, truly, best of luck to everyone in this wonderful experience that we're all sharing together, the crypto market. Have a great day, and this is Aaron with Crypto Trends.